around her that would care, but for whatever reason, she doesn't think they would understand. And my only hope is that by reading a book written by a stranger will make her realize there's no way he can be the only one that understands, because that's going to be impossible. And that, and I communicated with her a little bit and told her that, I don't know you. There's no way I'm the only person that understands, You have to find that person. There are people around you. There are people around everybody who will understand. So those are 4 emails from people that obviously love the book. Some people don't like the book. And so I'm going to share with you some of the negative reactions I've seen to my book. And these are things I've found online. And this isn't stuff like he doesn't know how to write or he doesn't know how to develop characters. That stuff never bothered me because obviously those people are wrong. But it's the way they talk about the issues in the book. Because you need to have your own opinion about things. And you should. And you should feel comfortable expressing your opinion. But I think we also have to recognize that how we talk about serious issues, whether it's in relation to a book, or a class discussion, or amongst our friends or family, the way we talk about these issues does send signals to the people we're talking to as to whether or not we're somebody safe to come to. And if you care about them, you want them to know. You can't assume, you want them to know that they can come to you. So here are some things I found online that I think are kind of conversation stoppers. Yes, everyone has tough times, but her problems weren't so bad that I would agree with her committing suicide. I hear variations of this a lot, which one, that person's putting judgment on what's bad, what's not so bad. But also, I always laugh at this because I didn't want to write a book that when you finished it, you went, oh yeah, she totally should have killed herself. No, that would be a horrible book. I also don't think there is a good reason. I don't know what she was expecting. I don't think there is a good reason. But it still happens. So we need to talk about it. She feels the world revolves around her. That's one of these cliches that you hear a lot, which, sometimes there's some truth to cliches. But usually they don't help a conversation at all. And usually they don't make it seem like that person is going to try to see you as an individual and try to understand. Because I know for me, sometimes I get into a spot, if I'm dealing with something in my life where I'm sorry, but I have to be selfish, kind of for self-preservation reasons. I'm sorry, but I can only think about myself. Thankfully, I have people around me that know when I get that way. That's an opportunity for them to prove that they care and to reach out to me. But at the same time, if somebody's feeling that way with their world, they feel that their world is the only thing they can concentrate on, it is our chance. It is a chance to reach out and be there, as opposed to just say, you know what, they're saying they need to stop being selfish. Someone else's desire to live is not our responsibility, nor anyone else's other than that person. So that bugged me, and it bugs me whenever suicide comes up with kids and adults. And that's usually the problem. It makes me uncomfortable when it comes up. So how about we just agree not to talk about it anymore? Because then the problem will go away. I said that sarcastically. I told you, I have a sarcastic sense of humor. To put the burden on young people to seek out others and try to make sure they're okay or feel a certain way is, well, kind of scary to me. And that is kind of scary to me. And I just showed you that email with a girl who stayed on the phone with somebody who wasn't a close friend of hers for 4 hours. And to me, it didn't sound like she saw it as a burden, but as an opportunity she was given. I doubt she would have coped at all well with the trials of college and adult life, so perhaps it's just as well she taught herself sooner rather than later. I had the same reaction. Now this is from a mom, and the thing is, I think we can give this person the benefit of the doubt that she's just being sarcastic. And I think we can give her the benefit of the doubt that if her son or daughter came to her with my book and said, I've felt this way, she would drop everything to help in any way possible. I'm going to assume that's true for her. But by feeling comfortable talking about it in this way, do you think the people she does care about will see her as somebody safe? So again, you can not like the book, you can talk about why you don't like the book, or other books, or you can talk about why issues are really difficult for you to talk about.